Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your confirmation. Thank you for sharing your stories, and thank you for booking readings. My readings are now open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you do need something just a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. Thank you for those who have purchased raffles or raffle tickets. I am at the moment advertising a chance for 3 people to receive a live reading from me. The only way you will ever get a live reading is through a raffle with me. So if you look in the description box and that's something that resonates with you, tickets are £6 and that is $7.22 in American US currency. All of the proceeds go to Thames Hospice. This is a charity that supports those that are nearing their lives and their families. Okay, so far we have raised £110, which is amazing. Well done, everybody. If that's something that resonates with you, please have a look into that because there are still tickets left. I will be doing a live tombola on the 30th of April, picking out the 3 winners. Ticket sales will close on the 29th of April. Okay, if you do wish to buy yourself a raffle ticket, just PayPal me with the numbers that are available, pick the numbers that you would like, and I'll put an X next to that number to say that it's been taken. Now, with that being said, there is still someone here and there going through the comment section pretending to be me, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a light one. If it says beloved, even if it has my face and there is no highlighted black banner, it's not coming from me. Okay, if anyone says that they are earning 37,000 a week on crypto, if it says WhatsApp me, any kind of solicitation of anything at all, please just block and report them. Thank you so much. Now, the energy that I pick up on is timeless and fluid, meaning that I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation, a mixture of all 3. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine, feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you. It could be for the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart, light one, or someone completely different. Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. This is a general reading and not a personal one. And if none of the messages resonate in this reading, please have a look at the other ones on my channel. If none of them resonate there, then either the messages aren't for you right now, or you could do with a personal reading. You may benefit from one. Right, let's get into this. There is definitely someone who's really bitter at the moment. Someone's really angry. There's something to this. There's like a double energy here. Something going through the courts, and they're getting a result that they didn't expect, or something that it kind of like leaves them vulnerable and open to either investigation or people seeing them. And also at the same time, there seems to be bitterness or anger at some sort of abundance that's coming to you. Okay, if you're a business owner or you're an entrepreneur of some sort, there's something beautiful coming towards you. And I've been saying this for a while, and it's going to come in drips and drabs, and then bam, something big is coming. And they were trying to keep that from you. Okay, now you've got your 11th house. Okay, and then you've got cheering on a fight, petty, bystanders egging on the drama. And it says hacking accounts, anarchist, has no friends, doesn't like people, gang stalking, I am better than you, deep in behaviour, dark web searches, surface level relationships, both platonic and romantic, mental health issues, delusional, psychopathic to psychopathy. It also says the end is nigh, black magic, right hand path, and karmics. Okay, so someone here was either gossiping or helping, and then you've got genuine fan underneath. Okay, so you have someone here who is smiling to a light one's face, be that you or the person you're thinking of, either in person or online. And it says on here, taking notes to grow, inspiration, education. Someone was trying to steal creative ideas or things that you've said. Okay, and especially if you are an entrepreneur, or I can't say the word entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, if you are, you know, a public speaker, or you have a social media presence, especially. This person was on there going, oh my God, I love you. You're amazing. This resonated so much. I just read your blog or listened to your music or watched your YouTube channel or whatever that was. Then they were going back and telling whoever and going, this, and this is happening. Now we need to try doing this because they said this, and this in their video or on their blog. Okay. And it says dentist. Okay, so this person may have issues with their teeth, and they have tried to give you issues with your teeth or your mouth or whatever it is that you use to create and to connect with others. So if you use your hands, they would try to injure your hands. If you sing, they would try and, you know, injure your mouth. Something along those lines. Tell me more. And you've got pastoral coming out and multiple streams of income, and you've also got here smoke cleanse. So there's something here that was blocked, okay, something that's not of light that was bringing them in lots of money. Tell me more. You've got dog groomer here. This is somebody also who may have been trying to affect your pets. Okay, so if you have animals, it doesn't have to be a dog, you could have a parakeet, you know, you could have a fish, whatever it was. They were trying to send something that they may have paid someone as well. They may have paid someone to do this, to try and affect those that are the closest to you, the nearest and dearest. And you've also got 75,000 or more, and then in 2 weeks. They were expecting a return on something. They were expecting a return on something. And it says here, consumed by greed and power, no purpose. Monitor spirit, soulless, lost, despair, hungry and empty. Whatever it was that they were sending towards you, it's like a running theme in all my readings, isn't it? Whatever it is that they were sending towards you has just flipped back and gone back to them. So they've attached something, okay? Because I heard my mouth hurts. Technology. This is kind of linking into one of the readings that I did with somebody trying to hack into an account and being angry that they couldn't, with Gandalf there going, "You shall not pass." They can't get past something. They may have tried using, like, you know, trying to find out what your mother's maiden name is, what your first pet's name was, trying all of those things, but they're not working. Tell me more. Midlife crisis coming out. So someone here is definitely hiding the fact that they're not on a crossroads. They just know that they've effed up. And I heard the energy was supposed to be for you. It was supposed to get you to come to, like, the edge and fall into, rather than, you know, leaping and being caught by the universe. It was more to do with falling into the abyss of stress or of nihilism or depression or something like that. And just remember, I am not a therapist, I am not a doctor, I'm not a legal anything, okay? So any messages that come up that have those areas within them, if they resonate for you, please make sure that you're taking advice from those professional sectors before you take them from me. But that is the energy that's coming through, okay? You've also got Groundhog Day. Eat, sleep, repeat, karmic cycle, a lesson unlearned, ignoring signs, dismissing trauma and blaming others. Okay. And you've also got 12th house. So this is just, it keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. Karma and spirituality, estranged family members, visualize. Okay. Someone here was definitely visualizing an ending for you, for a business that you have, a creative endeavor that you have, an abundance that is rightfully yours. Okay, and you keep getting 75,000 or more. So they've either tried hiding this, and I heard, especially with multiple streams of income, this is reminding me of that mantra or that saying, that affirmation that, you know, money flows to me. Money is always flowing to me in expected and unexpected ways. So this multiple streams of income, there is money that's owed, and there's more than this that is owed. But there are other streams of income that are coming in for you naturally, okay? Not things that have been stolen, not inheritance, not will. Things that you are going to create that are going to manifest and make an income for you, a large income. And it says on here, karma and spirituality, resisting change, unprotected, holding on to toxicity, needing to stay young, what is done in the dark, rigid belief system, negative reactions and actions befitting the crime, blocked from the divine. And you've got estranged family members over here. So you've got people in your family that are doing this. So one of them is a gang stalker. There's someone here who's pretending to like what it is that you create. And the thing is as well, with this coming out saying taking notes to grow inspiration and education, they actually do. But they also are extremely toxic in the fact that they've been trying to pull you down for a while. So your words have truth, your words have power, and they are aware of this. Your words have inspiration. And that is maybe the reason why they were trying to either hurt your throat, your teeth, something along those lines. Anything else that needs to come out? Traveling frequently. This is your 9th house. Okay, so this is to do with Sagittarius. Sagittarians and the 9th house is to do with travel. It's to do with your faith, your philosophy. And with this upside down, there was something here about blocking you from moving on to your next phase. Okay, and you've also got on here ancient wisdom, using some sort of weird talisman as well. It says commitment you don't want, and outdated traditions, judgment for lifestyle, strict punishment, lack of divine guidance. So whatever they were doing, okay, of course it's come back on their butts. Okay, they've been messing around in the dark and they've blocked themselves. Now what else? And you've got VPN. So someone here is using either the dark web, or they're just using something so they don't get tracked, to get into accounts of yours. And I keep hearing Google. They keep trying to get into Google. And if you look back at that reading that I did, talking about this person sitting in a library of some sort, but not always in the same one. And I heard for one of them, yes. They don't like using their computer or their phone because they know it has an IP address on it that can be tracked. And you've got here tax refund upside down. So it says on here, you are owed money, look into it. And then genuine fan. Whoever this person is, this person owes a lot of money. And this is the reason why they're so stressed and bitter at the moment. Because they know that whatever it was that they were supposed to do to block you, it's failed. So now they're kind of scrambling. They're just scrambling. They're scrambling to see what they can do next. And they are extremely blocked. Wow. Look at that. There's something here with some sort of health spell being done. And then you've got the 6th house with health and fitness. And it didn't work. They tried to do something not only to you. They may have tried doing something to your nearest and dearest. Be that a pet, be that a loved one. I heard for someone's baby. Now your baby can be, you know, your pet. It can be an actual child. And it says on here, and I heard autism. They may have tried to affect someone's child who has autism, or an adult who has autism or is neurotypical. And it says on here, analytical nature, order, strong work ethic, organisation, path of service, kind to animals, animal communication, eating healthy, exercise, sense of purpose and usefulness. This also, there was something here about trying to affect the way that you manifest what timeline you want to be on. So for example, when we're like, you know, I'm going to get really healthy and I'm going to start eating well and this and that, and what happens for most of us when we don't really have that willpower behind it is that you do it for like a week and then you kind of peter back to what you were eating before. But someone here has asked to be on the best and highest timeline that is, you know, for the greatest and highest good of themselves and all of those around them. And naturally their diet has changed, and naturally they're starting to either work out or walk or do things that are good for their body as well as for their mind. And because of this, it's messed up whatever it was that they were trying to do. Because they were definitely trying to bring an ending in, and they're fully aware that our emotions connect very much to how we manifest, how we co-create the human experience that we have on a daily basis. Okay, and it comes down to generational wealth. Now, if I place this one over here, there was definitely, why am I getting, they gave a massive, like, donation to either a church or a spiritual group. It was almost like, you hold this for me, but it's a donation. That's what I'm getting, because this smoke cleanse upside down, I'm thinking of smoke and mirrors. It reminds me of like an illusion, something being blocked. Now they blocked this for themselves. They owe a lot of money. Okay, actor and actress. And then with that tax upside down, there's something, they're kind of going through the motions now. There's something that they're having to keep hidden. Tell me more. Human resources. They may have tried complaining, this same genuine fan, this one that's taking notes, the one that's gang stalking. They may have constantly been trying to get certain social media blocked, or tried, you know, wherever it is that you do your public speaking, your vlogs, your music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is for you. And, you know, please don't put in the comment sections, well, I don't use those, because then that means that the message isn't for you. There may be other messages that are. But for someone here, they have been trying to get you off of social media because your presence, it connects to other people's beings, their energy, their essence. Okay, so don't stop speaking. Don't stop speaking your truth. Anything else that needs to come off? Yeah, freezer spell. This person was doing a freezer spell, and you've got a new offer. They were trying to block this new offer from coming in for you. And you've got in the next 4 weeks. So what's happening in the next 4 whole weeks? Let's have a look. On the back here, actor and actress. Who's the actor and who's the actress? Take this one. You've got here reprise, recovery and comeback, and then canon, rules and commandments. So they're at the moment licking their wounds. They're licking their wounds at the moment. They're looking, there's something here with doing some sort of freezer spell or some sort of, it was supposed to block your health. It was your health and how you visualize, how you take time to still your mind. But I want to know, what is this backfiring? Because this 4 weeks, in the next 4 weeks being upside down, they were trying to block something in the court system as well from coming out. And it says here, anticipation, bright prospects and wish. Yeah, exactly. They did something, whoever this is, whoever they've worked with, because this pastoral in reverse, I've said in previous readings, talking about like there being some sort of spiritual community, and then there's an inner circle, and this inner circle is effed up. It is weird as AF, you know. They're into some dark-ish. Whoever this is, they may have paid them again to do something, and it's supposed to kind of put a delay in for a certain amount of time while they try and get themselves, like they recoup and regroup and trying to get whatever it is that they want to get. And they have like anticipation, bright prospects and wish. This is something that they're hoping will work. Tell me more about this estranged family member. Tell me, ooh, tell me more. Do you want to take these all? Yes. Okay. Bottom ones or those ones? Those ones. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, reprise, recovery and comeback. So this person is kind of biding their time to see whether or not it worked. Prey, stalked, invaded and watched. So they're watching this, you know, this ending coming in. But it's not just that, they're fully aware that whatever it was they did to affect your health isn't working. This is why they're watching so hard, because now they want to see whether or not this freezer spell will work. Can they do something else that will work? Because you've got here Maverick, Risk Taker and Rule Breaker, and it's upside down. They're visualizing and they're doing, and the things as well, I've just looked at the numbers on here, and you've got that condensing down to a 4, and then you have this condensing down to a 4-4. Okay, so that's foundations, that's family. Whenever I see 444, I know it's to do with family. They're looking to see whether or not this freezer spell is something about it working slowly, okay, and then building in momentum and building in momentum and building in momentum. With this over here, with it saying anti-hero in reverse, the Maverick, Risk Taker and Rule Breaker, they're wanting to see whether or not it slows you down, if it changes your perspective, because it's not just a freezer spell, it's something to do with your perception on something, because you've got unexpected endings, surprise changes and sudden shifts, and there's a 10 on there, okay, and then you've got absolution, forgiveness and penance. This person is hoping, or these people are hoping, that if they come in with a fake apology, it will change something for them also. Because you've got upstart, tumult and revolution, and then you've got spreading of conditions, influence and impact. This is to do with the truth that's come out, okay, within a family, as we've got over here. Because I keep hearing incestuous, and I did do a video on that, and it was ick energy. But with that being upside down, there's someone in the family who either was going to bribe or say something, and they've either been told, I had guilt tripped or gaslighted into not saying something. Don't say anything yet. Okay, let me see. Ancestry, Egypt and magical inheritance. There's someone here who knows who you are, like properly knows who you are. Anticipation, bright prospects and wish. And especially with that 7 coming out, there's a family member here who wants to come forward. Because I keep hearing sick like me. Why do I keep getting sick like me? One more, please. One more. And you've got misfit, loner, and wanderer. You've got somebody here who is a fake starseed. Somebody who isn't a starseed. Someone who really wants to fit in. Anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. Someone who's hoping, oh my phone is ringing, hoping that if they reach out to you with some sort of truth, with some sort of gossip, especially with us starting over here with the 11th house, this person over here, whoever it is that wants to come forward, is also part of hacking and stalking, because you've got right over here, you know, cheering on the fight. Wow. When they try to sneak in the dark and we see them anyway. Let me take this one over here. What would like to come out? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What would like to come out? Please and thank you. And we've got here Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. This person is literally trying to... give it one sec. They're trying to act like you. I do apologise for that alarm. It might go off again in a moment. They're trying to act like you. There's something here about knowing who you are and trying to research. I apologise for that disruption. Whoever this family member is, there's someone here who wishes to come forward with some sort of information to do with the family, but they're going to come in on the pretext of, you know, we are alike. I'm also a starseed. I've also been through a spiritual awakening. You know, I vibe the same way as you do. But with this card being upside down, this is telling me that they're not. Okay, Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution, and then misfit, loner, and wanderer. Whoever this person is actually part of. They've played a part in trying to isolate you more than once, and I heard tower upon tower. Now they're researching into what a starseed is, what Pleiadians are, what are Lemurians, and so on and so forth, and trying to gather as much information so that when they do come towards you, they can go, well, I'm this and this, and I researched that, and blah blah blah, and I've tried Reiki and all the rest of it. Okay, but you've got on here soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. You're going to see past this, and that is Metatron's cube at the top as well, if I'm not mistaken. Your psychic gifts have up leveled enough that you're going to be able to read through the BS when you see it. Okay, and that's not something that they're kind of planning on, because it says over here, higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed, and it's upside down. So there's definitely a want to project also, because I keep hearing energy transference is real. Whoever this person is wants to get close enough to touch you, and I've said this in previous readings. What else needs to come out? And you've got here Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. Now Thoth is the, you know, Egyptian or the Hermetic principle when it comes to wisdom and knowledge. Okay, now with this being upside down, this person, even though they, you know, they're going to research as much as they can, they haven't researched enough, and that's what I'm getting from this. Because when I look down here as well, this maverick, risk taker, and rule breaker, and then misfit, loner, and wanderer, there's something here about changing your perception, wanting you to then work with them. Okay, because this as well, with being a misfit, a loner, and a wanderer, there's a difference between being lonely and being alone, and this is something that they haven't learned. Whoever this family member is, whoever this, you know, genuine fan that either listens to your podcasts, or, you know, watches your videos, reads your blogs, listens to your music, what they don't understand is going through many towers, we learn to become quite strong within. We learn to carry ourselves, and it's not that we don't allow those who love us, who genuinely want the best for us, to help carry that burden sometimes, and we do the same for them. But it's understanding that there's a difference between being lonely and being alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone. And this energy, this estranged family members and whoever else is working with them, is hoping that isolating you, or the events from before isolating you, would be enough for them to open their arms and go, I'm sorry, take me back. And you go, yes, okay, I'm so lonely. They didn't expect you not to be, because it says here, inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundations. And that's why you've also got 444s, because that's about foundations. They were hoping to shake them, and what they didn't realize, they were just shaking up the things that no longer resonated in your life every time they tried doing that, and it made you stronger. And you've got here stellar gateway activation, infinite potential manifestation, vortex, and it's upside down, because whatever it is that they've done with this, you know, it says ancient wisdom in reverse. It's literally opened up a portal for them to the below. Okay, And it's done exactly the opposite of what they thought that it would, which was bringing them in multiple streams of income. And it says here, order of a Melchizedek. I don't know if I've said that right. I really apologise if I got that wrong. And it says, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Keep going forward. Keep going forward, lovelies. And it says here, memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress and technology. And this comes back to this Aquarian. You have an Aquarius here who constantly is in competition. There's something here about comparing themselves to you and how far you've got compared to them. I don't know if this is a sibling or a cousin, or if this is just a family member. It could be anyone. Okay. And this one, I'm going to get out you. Let's have a look at you lot. There's definitely something they're keeping quiet. There's something to do with this, they're going to court. And the result, keeping it very, very quiet. And you've got the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then you've got the 10 of Swords. They're keeping it very, very quiet. The thing is, the 7 of Wands this way can be seen as competition, fierce competition, jealousy. This to me can either be a positive in that, you know, there is no competition whatsoever, or this can be quiet competition, keeping it internalized. Because then you've got the 10 of Swords here, which is almost like the Titanic sinking. That's how grandiose it is, okay? This is an ending, a massive ending. Something that was said in court, it has completely knocked the wind out of them. It's completely knocked the wind out of them. And I want to figure out whether or not the freezer spell that they did before they went to court and heard this news, or if they've done it and, you know, gone in and gone, oh my gosh, this didn't work. Or they've gone out of court and gone, we need to do this. We need to slow this down. I heard yes. Yeah, because it didn't go in their favour. It literally did not go in their favour. Because I heard give it all back. Give it all back. They owe so much. I'm so sorry. I apologise for all of the disruptions. This alarm seems to be going off quite a lot. But it's out. Okay, it's something that they can't hide. There's some sort of news, there's something that they have to do, there's an actionable step that they have to do, and I heard by a certain date. There's something they have to do by a certain date. What is it that they have to do by a certain date? What do they have to do? Okay, so whatever it is that they've been doing, there's some sort of progress, or there's some sort of actionable step that they have been doing that they have to stop. They know they have to stop. And you've got over here, this is a higher, you know, higher education or an institution. They've literally been told that they have, that they've broken a rule. They've done something. They have to, no, they have to abide by a certain rule. And I heard of law. Because over here, you've got the 9 of Wands to the Ace of Swords. They may have also said that they were injured or sick and they were claiming something. And that may be why when it comes to tax refunds upside down, they're getting loads and loads of bills now. If this person's been claiming sick or benefits or universal credit or, you know, job seekers allowance or whatever it is, and this person's actually been working, I'm just going to wait 1 minute. I do apologise. So I actually went downstairs to find out what was happening with the alarm, because I live in an apartment complex, and apparently there are kids that are coming in and punching the alarm buttons on purpose and making them go off. Hopefully this is the end of it, but I just want to wrap up before I go, just in case it does start again. Whoever these people are, when it comes to estranged family members, they've not only been claiming, like, what I'm getting from this is someone here has been claiming sick, even if they're not, or they're claiming benefits when they don't need to. But there's something else here when it comes to you, because there's money owed that they have to give back to you. And I want to know about this because there's been a lie. They were lying. Why am I hearing they were lying about being injured? There's a lie that they've told to the police. There's something here about being injured, okay? And there's also something to do with you and the reason why you are getting the success that you're getting. it's something about it being unjust or uncalled for, because as much as this is the Knight of Coins, when you actually look at this dude and you look at his face and the way he's holding that coin, it gives me the energy of the Four of Coins, which is about control. This guy looks like a pimp. Okay, there has been false information or false evidence or something along those lines of you being involved in something corrupt. That's what I'm getting from this. And they've been outed, and that was, this lie was putting a lot of blocks into, because I keep hearing the judicial system. There was some sort of falsified evidence that was placed there, and I don't know if this is also being also been outed. Yeah, because this lie was holding up something that's supposed to be given to you, and I keep hearing for someone it's an estate, but it's also money. Anything else that wants to come out, please and thank you. And you've got here, yeah, look, controlling. Someone was controlling this estate. They were isolating you from this on purpose, and they purposely hid information about this. They didn't want you to have this. They did not want you to have fulfillment. They did not want you to know about this. I had a lawyer broke their silence. A lawyer broke their silence. Why was I told a lawyer broke their silence? And did the right thing. I did the right thing, because you've got the Queen of Swords here, okay? A great leader who doesn't mix their words. Look at this. You've got the Eight of Swords, excuse me, the Eight of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. So there's something in the works for you coming forward. Now, why has this lawyer changed his mind or her mind? Why have they changed their mind? You've got the Emperor in reverse. Whoever it, they're coming. There's something here about speaking the truth. There may have been a bribe of some sort, and they want to walk away from, look, they want to walk away from all this dark magic that's bringing in death and destruction and endings for them as well. Shut the front door, because it's blocking their creative flow. So they're going, wow. Whoever this lawyer is also outing them, or may have already outed them in court. Okay, the information or the evidence is stacked up against them, because you've got the Seven of Wands here, and you've also got the Six of Swords. This person doesn't want to be in competition anymore, or this lawyer doesn't want to be in competition. There's something here about the price being too high, okay, and the payment being too low. Yeah, so they've walked away for their own peace of mind. But there's something here where, so I heard the FBI or the CIA or someone has already intercepted this lawyer or this person, and they're saying, we need this information. Okay, and you can give it to us quietly if you want, but you need to give us this information. They may have encouraged this lawyer to continue working with whoever this estranged family member is to get more information. Yeah, look, you got the Two of Cups here. Keep it quiet. Keep it very, very quiet. But get all this information, otherwise you're going away for a very long time. A very long time. Judgment will be bad for you. There's something damning they already have on this lawyer. What do they have on this lawyer? What do they have on this lawyer? It's an offer they took. It's some sort of offer that this lawyer took. Or they may have offered this lawyer something, almost like a plea bargain. Like, if you do this, this and this, then we'll give you a lesser term, or we'll make this go away, or something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah, we've got all the resources. We'll make this go away for you. We've got all the resources that you need, but we're in control of this. And you've got here, it comes back to the 6th house. All right. Do you really want to be isolated? Do you really want to be isolated? Because you've also got this coming out as well. Okay. We need you to isolate this one person. Who is it that's been doing all of this? Because the thing is as well is that when it comes to government officials or the FBI or blah, 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 it doesn't really matter whether or not black magic or esoteric things are happening. It's the intent behind it. Okay, because if you have a family member that has sent out a death spell or has sent out something or believes that this is going to work and has paid then for this hitman to go blah 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 plus this death spell, well then it just shows intent for unaliving, doesn't it? Okay, anything else before I go? I heard no, I've got it. I'm going to leave before the alarm goes off again. I really hope that brought you some confirmation and clarity and it wasn't too disruptive. And I apologise if it was. If you're new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always genuinely appreciated. It means I can put more time, more love and more cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you go to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing upwards. I've got 2 emails there. I do get asked quite a lot what my the costs of my services are. If you go below those blue arrows in the description box, I have everything set in there, okay? But with that being said, I really hope you have an awesome morning, afternoon or evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you later. Bye bye.